Hello, my name is Teacher Iman and welcome to GED Mathematics Live at PALS. In this video, I will be presenting to you the topic ratio, rates, and proportions. To start, let's identify our targets. Here are the targets. Describe ratios and rates. Solve word problems involving ratios and rates. Describe proportions. Use proportion to solve problems. What are ratios and rates? A ratio is a way of showing how two or more things compare in terms of size, number, or amount. For example, if a club has 3 members who are men for every 2 members who are women, you would say that the ratio of men to women club members is 3 to 2. There are 3 common ways to write ratios. Using the ratio of men to women as an example. First, as a statement. As in the preceding example, the ratio of men to women is 3 to 2. Second, in a fraction, 3 over 2. In ratio notation, 3 colon 2. The colon symbol means 2, so you can just read it as 3 to 2. Ratios are always written in lowest terms. Therefore, if you have the ratio 6 to 10, it must be simplified as 3 to 5. A ratio that compares two quantities with different units is called a rate. Rates are common in everyday life. A very common example is the speed limit on major highways. 65 miles per hour. This is a ratio of 65 miles for each hour. Let's try solving word problems that involves ratios and rates. Let's try example 1. A craftsman uses 48 nails to attach 200 feet of siding. As a fraction, what is the ratio of nails to feet of siding? As you notice, the problem is asking for the ratio of nails to feet of siding. So the order of matters, as a fraction, the ratio is 48 over 200. Then simplify the fraction by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 8. The answer is 6 over 25. So 6 is to 25, or 6 to 25. Let's try example number 2. The list shows the price of different quantities of ketchup at 3 different stores. Sam's Grocery, $3.25 for 24 ounces. Outlet Mart, $6.99 for 64 ounces. B&E Gas and Grocery, $1.58 for 12 ounces. To the nearest 100, which store has the lowest price per ounce? Each price per quantity can be written as a ratio. To find the price per ounce, you will need to simplify each ratio until it has a denominator of 1. So let's express each price per quantity as a ratio. Let's mark Sam's Grocery as A, to save space, and outlet mart as B, then B&E, gas and grocery as C. Now let's express each price per quantity as a ratio. Sam's Grocery, A, $3.25 over 24 ounces. Letter B, $6.99 over 64 ounces. Letter C, $1.58 over 12 ounces. And now, we need to simplify each ratio until it has a denominator of 1. We need to divide each by its denominator. A divided by 24 divided by 24 divided by 24. The answer is 0.14 over 1. Letter B, divided by 64 divided by 64 is equals to 0.11 over 1. Divided by 12, divided by 12, the answer is 0.13 over 1. So it means Sam's Grocery, the rate is $0.14 per ounce. Outlet Mart, 0.11 per ounce. B&E Gas and Grocery, 0.13 per ounce. Now that we have found the rate per unit, the rate where the denominator is 1, we can see that the Outlet Mart has the lowest price per ounce. The Outlet Mart. So the answer is, which store has the lowest price per ounce? The answer is Outlet Mart. Let's continue with ratios and rates drill. There are 3 sets of drill. So you can answer each set and then check your answer, then another set, check your answer, and then the third set, and then check your answer. To do this, you need to pause the video and then continue when you're done answering to check your answer. Let's start with the first set. The direction, match the ratio on the left with its equivalent ratio on the right. There's only one correct answer for each of the problems, 1 through 3. Not all of the answer on the right will be used. Done? Here are the answer. 3/4, the answer is 15 over 20. 2 to 9, A, 18 over 81. And number 3, 8 to 6, the answer is letter E, 16 to 12. Second set, write each of the following ratios or rates as fractions in their lowest terms. Are you done? Here are the answer. Number 4, 500 words every 2 hours. So 500 to 2 hours. Simplify, you have 250 per hour. Number 5, the new trail has 3 miles for every 2 miles of the old trail. 3 over 2, it's already simplified. 6, the temperature increases 15 degrees every 5 hours. 15 over 5. Reduce to lowest term, 3 over 1. The school has 400 freshmen for every 100 seniors. So 400 over 100. Simplify, 4 is to 1. So here are the answers. Third set, solve each of the following word problems. Okay, try answering questions 8 to 10. Are you done? Here are the answers. Number 8. A company's workforce is composed of 10 men for every 12 women. What is the ratio of men to women at this company? So the ratio is 10 to 12. And then simplify. We have 5 to 6. Number 9. The Andersons and the Lamberts are on a road trips. The Andersons traveled 300 miles in 6 hours, while the Lamberts traveled 200 miles in 5 hours. Which family traveled at a faster average rate? First, let's find the rate for each family. Anderson. Okay, let's mark Anderson as A. Let's use A for Anderson and L for Lamberts. Okay, A, Lamberts, L. Okay, so Anderson, 300 over 6 is equals to 50 over 1. So the rate is 50 per hour. The Lamberts, 200 over 5 miles, and simplify 40 over 1, so it means 40 miles per hour. Which family traveled at a faster average rate? The answer is the Andersons. Number 10, Miguel's garden is 4 times larger than Thomas' garden. Write the fraction that represents the ratio of the size of Miguel's garden to the size of Thomas' garden. So let's take note. Miguel's garden is 4 times larger than Thomas' garden. So the ratio is 4 to 1. And now let's proceed to proportions. Proportions are equations involving equal ratios or rates. Often, problems with proportion will require you to find a missing value, usually known as x or some other letter. You can do this through a process called cross-multiplying. Let's try some examples. Example 3. What is the value of x if 3/4 is equals to x over 12? What is x? Cross-multiplying means multiplying diagonally across the equal sign. When you cross-multiply in this problem, you get what? You get 3 times 12 is 36 is equals to 4x. Then we can find the unknown value by dividing both sides by 4. Divided by 4. This one is cancelled. Divided by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9 is equals to x. So it means x is equals to 9. Example 4. What is the value of b if b over 2 is equals to 5 over 10? Cross multiply. If we cross multiply, we have 10b is equals to 10. Then dividing both sides by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1, so we have 1b here, or b. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So b is equals to 1. And now it is time for you to try. Find the unknown value that makes each of the statements below true. Pause the video and try answering questions 1 to 5. Then continue when you're done to check your answer. Are you done? Here are the answers. Number 1, n is equals to 9. Number 2, a is equals to 10. Number 3, x is equals to 16. 4, m is equals to 18. 5, x is equals to 4. There are many real-life applications of proportions, and this can show up in word problems on the GED test. Let's look at some examples. Example 5. A car is traveling at a rate of 60 miles per hour. If this rate is maintained, how long will it take the car to travel 180 miles? So first, set up the proportion. 60 per hour. So 60 is to 1 is equals to 180 is to h. H represents hour. Both numerators are in miles and both denominators are in hours. In proportions like this one, the numerators and denominators must each be in the same units. So let's cross multiply. So we have 60h is equals to 180. Then divide both sides by 60. The answer is h is equals to 3. So it means it will take 3 hours to travel 180 miles. Let's try another example. Example 6. The ratio links to images on a website is 3:10. If there are 500 images on the website, how many links does it contain? So first, again, let us set up the proportion. 3:10 is equals to L, let's represent L as the links, is to 500 images. So again, cross multiply. We have 1,500 is equals to 10L. Divide both sides by 10. So L is equals to 150. So the answer is there are 150 links on the website. Again, now is the time for you to try out. Pause the video and then try answering the questions. When you're done, continue the video to check your answer. Okay, here are the answers. Number 1, 40 is to W is equals to 5:3. W is equals to 24. So it means there are 24 women. Number 2, 4/30 is equals to h/15. h is equals to 2. So it means it will take 2 hours to cover 15 miles. Number 3, 20 is to 2 is equals to 100 is to C is equals to 10. So it means there are 10 pounds of cashew. Number 4, 40 is to 3 is equals to 60 is to h is equals to 4.5. So it means it will take 4.5 hours to enter 60 records. Number 5, the answer is 1 over 10 is equals to n over 16. N is equals to 1.6. So it means 16 miles long is equivalent to 1.6 inch. Okay, we're done. If you did not understand parts of the presentations, or if you have any question, you can comment below. If you want to know more about our school, Phuket PALS, you can visit our website, www.phuketpals.org. You can visit our Facebook, Phuket PALS. You can call us or send us a message on our line, 081-417-0978.